And this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into it. Well, Tyra Banks is taking Netflix to court. She has filed a defamation lawsuit against Netflix and the producers behind the docuseries Reality Check Inside America's Next Top Model. She claims that the documentary misrepresented her through selective editing and created a false narrative about the role on her reality show. According to the lawsuit, she set for 3.5 hours for an interview, but only about 16 minutes made it to the final series. Now, she alleged the documentary falsely suggested that she knowingly allowed a contestant to be sexually assaulted on the show and later failed to remember the incident when she was asked about it. She said the key moments where she took responsibility for past controversies were left out, making it appear as though she was avoiding accountability. She also alleges that she was not even given the opportunity to respond to certain accusations featured in the documentary before it aired. Now, the lawsuit seeks damages and claims the series has harmed her reputation and business ventures. So, I can't wait to finish telling y'all what's going with that in court. All right, moving on. Congratulations to the Chicago. She was talking about Chicago. Now I'm thinking about Chicago. Congratulations to the world champion New York Knicks, y'all. And Kevin Hart is sharing his opinion on how passionate New York Knicks fans are. He's also sharing his idea of what person that's not on the team deserves a ring. Here's what he said. Yep. Yep. She do deserve a ring. Yes. Now he says Spike Lee, that's Kevin Hart.
Yeah, he does.
He says Spike Lee been there for 76 years. But I think it has been 53 years since the Knicks won the championship. So, yes, they were emotional. Yes, they were crying. Yes, and I can totally understand that. Yeah, and Spike has been on the front row every single year. It's not a game that go by that you don't see him sitting in the front. He do deserve several times.
And you know, he was offered, Ricky, he was offered $800,000 for his seats.
Ooh. He wasn't giving them up, though.
Wasn't giving them up.
He ain't moving, baby. He is a staple at that place, and he deserve a ring. They should make him one for real, because he represents for them. All right, y'all, moving on. French Montana, speaking of the New York Knicks, French Montana teamed up with my girl, Remy Ma, TikTok, and ESPN to record a new anthem for the world champion New York Knicks. And here's a little tinge of that song. Okay. I don't know. With the Knicks? Yeah. He went deaf with the Knicks? Oh, I wish I could hear a little bit more. I'm going to have to go look it up because I want to hear more about the Knicks. You know what I'm like, okay. Okay, yeah, we're going to play some more of that for y'all later. All right, y'all, if you missed any part of the show, you can check it out on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show podcast or wherever you get your podcasts. And you can follow me on my social media at SoSoBrat. So let's get on up next into it. Well, y'all, I want to send a big congratulations to my big brother, Jermaine Dupri. He just received the Icon Award at the Black Music Moguls Brunch. Yeah, so congratulations go out to him. I love when people give him his flowers. And we had an emotional moment because I just had to give him his flowers myself, too, and tell him how much he mean to me. So here it is.
But Brad, you
Yeah.
missed the part.
No,
Usually when a person says you're my God and light, and they say you're my shining star.
no, this was not a song. This was from my heart, so I wasn't thinking the lyrics to a song or a well-known poem or something you might. Yeah, wait. Yeah, that right. That means it don't come from your heart. Right.
I'm sorry. And I was waiting for the tears. There was no sniffling.
Well, actually, that's not the whole speech. If you want to hear the speech, you can go to So Brad
okay,
on my Instagram. The whole thing is right there. You know, I don't want you to cry. You don't have to cry. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that heard it or hears it understands the relationship that me and JD got. Like, without him, it would be no Brat. Like, he took a chance on me back in the 90s when he didn't have to. You know, so for that, I'm going to be eternally grateful, and I'm going to always ride with him. It's So Deaf for life. So I'm going to have to wrap it up. What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into this thing. R&B singer Joe just made his NPR Tiny Desk debut last Wednesday as part of their Black Music Month celebration. Not only did he perform his greatest hits, but he also issued an apology to BET, y'all. And here's what he says happened. Yeah, but you can't cuss nobody out at BT and didn't expect to get an award. Not Stephen Hill. Definitely not Stephen Hill. Very wrong person. So sorry that happened to you, Joe, but it is what it is. But he ended this story where he was showing love for BET. So you can see Joe's Tiny Desk concert now on YouTube. And coincidentally, his daughter is singing background vocals. So I know y'all watch Tiny Desk concerts, right?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it? Really? Gary. I know. I am. Oh, y'all to be the Deuteronomaires. Gary, you never seen it for real?
Tiny Desk?
Yeah.
So like a little super.
They sing and it'd be like a library behind it.
Oh.
No, that's a different one.
Yeah,
That's a
I
different
saw
one.
that
The
one.
front porch, that's a different one. Tiny Desk is the one with the books behind it, like.
Oh, that's touching.
And the small little area. It's good, Gary. You gotta get
Yeah, baby, Miss Tiny Desk.
gotta get your streaming services together,
That's what I
Gary.
need to get her.
Lord have mercy.
That's got to be a girl, though.
Yeah.